Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Sammy. We were complaining there wasn't enough in the end game. And now that we have it, there's a portion of the player base that's complaining it's too much. The other issue that I'm seeing now, I don't know how big these problems are as far as how wide it spreads in the player base. But another problem that I'm hearing and seeing is some stuff surfacing about the game is too difficult and the slog now makes it even worse and not worth it. So in this video, I want to do a couple of things. I want to give you my take on those topics. And I'm also going to give you an update on where things are with my character. So without further ado, let's get to it. So first things first, let's talk about how from the numbers, POE 2 0.5 is going. And as you can see here, it hit an all-time peak of 421,000 for that league, not all time, sorry, because all time was obviously the launch of early access of 578, but it has surpassed every other patch for POE 2. So they're off to a good start, and they're maintaining consistently a couple 100,000 players. Sometimes it dips below a couple 100,000. But it's maintaining a very nice, healthy player base. Yes, ups and downs, but it is very good from a numbers perspective in relative to POE 2's own numbers. As far as the league, I am just the joy from this game is unbelievable. Are there struggles? Yes. Is it a grind? Yes. But it's just amazing that we have all this content that we can now, get in and sink our teeth into. So from that perspective, it's going really good. I've had a lot of ups and downs with my character. For those of you that don't know, I'm playing the Huntress Spirit Walker, and I've had a lot of highs and lows. We're in maps, we're in tier 14s, and clearing the map as much. I kind of started with the goal, let me complete the fortress, and then I'll fill up my Atlas points and then go do the rest of the map. But I kind of ventured out. We killed Arbiter for the very first time, so that's a box checked for me. In prior patches, I never attempted the Arbiter just because in the beginning, I just couldn't find any citadels to get the mats for it, and I didn't want to buy them. I thought for my very first kill, I didn't want to purchase access to it. So I never got to it. And then when 0304 came around, it's just by the time I got to the end game, and the game just lost me. I got bored and I never attempted it. So we finally killed Arbiter for the very first time, so that's great. And obviously, I think this league is going to be the first league where we're going to attempt every single pinnacle boss as well, just because we're having so much fun and there's so much to do. So I think I'm level 86, level 87. I'm around there, and we're having a blast. It's my own build, although it's a twister, a whirling / twister build. And the new ascendancy for the Huntress is really, really awesome. I love it. And yeah, we're just tinkering around with it and trying to optimize the build. And hopefully I can do that, and we can go kick some ass with the rest of the pinnacle bosses. I do want to do everything. I want to do all the pinnacle bosses, and I want to complete all the challenges. So, and this is going to be a league where thank God it's a 6-month league, because I think a lot of people, the grinders of the game, the tryhards, I think they're going to get 4 or 5 months minimum out of this league. So very, very good. Okay, let's go into some of the noise that we have heard, or I have seen, that's kind of made me think, like, what is going on here? Now, again, before we get into this, I do want to say, I don't know how big of a problem this is or how much complaint factor it is and how wide it spreads with the player base. Maybe this is just a small few. I don't know. But the fact is, it's caught my eye and I wanted to address it in this video. Now, the big one I want to talk about, and again, I don't know how big it is as far as how wide of a net it spreads with the player base, and if the majority of the player base feels like this, I don't know. It's just a topic that I've seen spread out in the community, and I want to address it in my video, and that is the fact that there are people complaining. Again, I don't know how many or how big it is, but there are people saying that there's too much to do in Path of Exile 2. So I get it. I understand it. I'll give you my position. I literally, as did a lot of other content creators, literally spend every moment since the release of early access complain that there was nothing, not enough to do in the end game. That has been a problem since the beginning of early access, and there will never be a day where I will say there's too much to do in this game. I would be hypocritical to say that. So from my perspective, I am over the moon happy that there is this much content in the end game. Now, I understand people can feel like there's too much to do. They got to scale it back. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm over the moon. This is amazing. The fact that there is so much to do and you have so many avenues of how you want to play the end game. This is exactly what a lot of us have been asking for. So I will never complain about it. Now, as far as not my personal take, overall consensus or where I think this topic needs to be addressed, and I have one thing to say, and it's going to be very interesting, and that's what I have to say, is how is Grinding Gear Games going to balance that if they want to? Maybe they're not. Look, you guys complained. We gave it to you. Too bad. This is what you wanted. But I do think somewhere down the road, Grinding Gear Games, like if this continues to grow and fester, I think what they can do is, if they want to address it, is maybe increase the speed at how things are accomplished in this vast infinite world with all the things that we have to do. Maybe that's how they kind of meet everybody in the middle. Now, again, I don't know if they even want to go down that road, but I'm just thinking out loud for the future. But there is no way in hell, for my personal opinion, that I will ever say, why did you give us so much content? This is too much. I can't take it. You'll never hear that from me. This is exactly what we've all been asking for, and Grinding Gear Games provided it. So from that perspective, my position, give us more. I love it. Okay, everybody, that will do it. I know there's a lot of stuff that's been going on, and I've kind of been AFK from making videos, but to be quite honest with you, I've just been sucked in with this new league, and I have a full-time job, I have a real life, and I stream in the evenings. So that doesn't leave much time to make videos, unfortunately. And believe me, it hurts me and pains me when I can't do it on a consistent basis. Hopefully, now that we kind of grounded our feet into the end game, hopefully I'll be going back to my normal cadence with making videos. But I'm having a blast. Get in the comments section. Let me know what your take is on these topics that we addressed in this video. How are you feeling about the difficulty of the game? Are you good with the difficulty? Are you kind of like with some of those Reddit posts where, no, this is way too hard, it's not fun? Where are you with the amount of content there is in the end game? Do you think it's too much? Is it not enough? I doubt we're going to have anyone say that, but who knows? Get in the comments section and let me know. And of course, If you can also not only comment on the video, but like the video, it helps push my video through the YouTube algorithm, and I would appreciate it. And of course, the ultimate way to support my channel is to subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me and would help get my videos and content out to many more eyes and ears. So I would appreciate it. Hit that sub button. Oh, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, so when I drop a video, you get notified. All right, everybody, we got to go back to rate class. There's so much to do. Super excited. This league is going to be a banger of a league. The numbers show it. I know there's some noise out there, but I do think this is going to be a very, very good league. Now, again, there are a lot of things happening with the balancing of the game and what they decided to nerf and not nerf, but I didn't want to get into that on this video. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. The opinions expressed in this video are mine and solely mine. Healthy debate is always encouraged. Hate is never welcomed. So get over it.